What's up, Capricorn? This your girl Queen J and with Man Tarot. Coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on. Thanks for being on my channel. It's a channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J and nice to meet you. I feel like we got some things going down. Uh, I feel like some unexplored areas of your life. It's getting very creative at this time. I feel like it could be a reconciliation somewhere in the mix. Uh, but coping skills for addictions. So I don't know. Maybe you trying to avoid the halt symptom: hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Like, am I reconciling with a person because I'm hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, or am I reconciling with this person because I feel that I can be creative uh, in unexplored areas of myself? Hold on a second, because this is getting on my nerves. Boom, shakalaka. There we go. Okay. I feel like if you don't have crystals, you need to get some. I feel like you need to be very acquainted with the extra protection. Uh, because sometimes you just can't protect yourself from every goddamn thing, especially things that you can't see, the unknown. I feel like you got some psychic abilities and some untruths are being revealed as you, they say, unravel oneself. So you realizing who the source is, but it's unnameable. Uh, I feel like you're doing some shadow work here, so you get some inner knowing. So you have uh probably have some feelings of feeling. Maybe you median, you know. Maybe that could be one of your abilities. So maybe you hear dead people like me. Ah, oh yeah, okay. Uh, I see you got your coping skill inventory sheet here. So maybe you trying to figure out how all these abilities work because they was unknown to you at one time. Maybe you didn't know that you had them. You could be having dreams of pyramids, being in distant lands and distant places. Well, they said different places in distant lands. Correction. Um, but maybe you got your little coping skills sheet because maybe this was hard for you at one point in time because first you had to reconcile with yourself because maybe you had to see why, who, what, when, where, why, and how am I having these halt symptoms? Am I dealing with this person because I'm hungry, angry, or lonely, or tired? Am I acting this way because I'm hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? Person, place, or thing. So I feel like you got your little bag with your map in it, but you don't know exactly where you're going. I feel like you got some decisions you got to make. But I feel like with this coping skills, I feel like distractions, grounding, emotional release, self love, critical thinking, access to higher self. So I feel like you choosing between that. They say you choosing between whether you want to be the old version of yourself or this new version of yourself. I feel like you keep reconciling with the old version of yourself because I think you attached to the things that came with the old person that you were. But now you in a place where you want to explore unexplored areas of yourself and you want to be creative. So it's like, in order for you to do that, you got to eat. Uh, in order for you not to be angry, you be got to be doing them ones to tens and tens to ones. Sometimes you got to pray when you get a little lonely. It's lonely at the top. And if you're tired, maybe you need to lay down a little bit early. It's always a ram in the bush. I feel like you are relating at this time. Could be having relations with someone, uh, spiritually or physically. I feel like you found your best friend, your partner, your companion. Uh, I feel like you're sharing communication. It's a balance in the mix. Social awareness. I feel like y'all, when you with this person, the skills are balanced. I feel like when y'all step out in the community, people are actually happy to see you when you come around. I feel like you're trying to make a decision. I think I want to marry you. I think you're trying to make a decision, or somebody is trying to make a decision, or whether they want to ascend to a higher level of commitment with someone that they have been courtshiping with. I feel like someone twin is either educating them in some type of way, or someone is getting some type of education or courage, or learning how to be flexible, versatile, liking a variety in things. So learning how to use their voice, street smarts, book smarts, so coping skills for addictions. You know, we got some strange addictions. So I feel like you in the position where you done been somewhere, done some things with some people. You done learned some lessons. Now you able to help teach others. I feel like along the way you met some people that was manipulative, had hidden tactics, but you was able to stand. They say steadfast, stand in position and stay optimistic about what was going on. Uh, I feel like you could be daydreaming. I feel like don't have self pity on yourself because they got coping skills for tension release. So maybe you could be real tense at this time. I don't know. Exercise or play sport, yelling in the bathroom, punching the punching bag, crying, laughing. You know, they say crying is cleanses the soul. Maybe you need to laugh a little bit. I say you ain't live life if you ain't cried some tears, laugh, love. I mean, it all just comes as one. I feel like you staying optimistic. Maybe you could have been this person that had some manipulative ways, or somebody else had some manipulative ways, but maybe somebody still stood by your side. You get what I'm saying? Even after they say, even after, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you staying optimistic about a divine feminine. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you learning how to use your emotions wisely. Uh, because you know that you heading towards a situation that will not only goddamn involve marriage but certain wealth too. I think that's like the wisdom and the knowledge, and then the coins and shit start falling down. So I think the empires and shit will be built. I feel like you got to build the right things in the right places with the right people, and I feel like you got the they say demolition. You got to tear down some shit with people and places and things that just didn't work out for you. Let's see. I feel like it's your birthright to explore the unexplored areas of yourself. Sometimes you might not always be in a position where you will be able to share it with somebody right when you get it. That don't mean you ain't gonna get the person. It just may mean that maybe that person got some stuff of their own they got to do. I feel like exactly, I told you. Wisdom and knowledge, they got to be educated. So I feel like some people got their own lessons, and that you know how the table turn. When one person in a good position, somebody in a lower position. So it's like people getting that they say the dial right. You know, like when you be turning a little knob and shit, they call that shit a dial. So getting the shit digitally right. So I don't know. You know, we in a lifetime where everything digital. So it's like that digital connection. Okay, is this shit HD? Is it on? Okay. I feel like it's clear what triggers these hope symptoms. Like, so you know how I get down. You gotta set boundaries. You can't be making excuses for why you do certain things. You can't just walk up to a person and be like, listen, I mean, I got unexplored areas in my life. I got wisdom and knowledge, but I have a hard time setting up boundaries. Sometimes I deal with heart symptoms. I might have relations with a person if I'm hungry, angry, or lonely or tired. So it's like you got to look at how the community takes that shit, you know? because that could be maybe you fixing that, setting up boundaries. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's like they saying one love now. So maybe it's like you trying to fight to defend something. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe because a lot of people in the community want this person. It is a goddamn divine feminine, okay? So maybe you trying to defend a friend, a partner, a companion, somebody that's popular in the community that you see moving forward. I feel like you making a decision that you want to marry this person. I feel like you humbling yourself. I feel like you done had some discoveries. I don't know, maybe you travel. Or maybe you be astral traveling, or when you be going in different dimensions. Yeah, I be seeing a lot of things when these cars be sliding and things. I feel like you had some time to they did say dark night of the soul, so shit, maybe you had to do some down shadow work. You get what I'm saying? First, before you could get to this point where you could say like you was ready to marry a person. So I don't know. Maybe you had to deal with some parts of yourself, or they had to deal with some. Everybody got shadow work to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something they got to work on. So it's like I said, I feel like two people just had to get their life together. Okay, get your life together. I feel like somebody know who the source is. It said you knew. I told you knew who the source was. So it's like you waiting on the source to give you answers. You're not trying to make rational decisions. You're trying to make sure you're engaging with the right people. You don't want to deal with people that's selfish. Maybe you done had a lot of time to think a situation over. Maybe this person give back, or maybe y'all two of a kind. I just heard. So it's like maybe you make a decision to walk by faith and not by sight, and teach others. You get what I'm saying? Help others along the way. Like share your story, share your truth. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you was tied up in relationships and they was deceptive. Maybe somebody wasn't working or you wasn't working and you had to stay optimistic, but shit, God waved his wand and made some shit happen. Gave you some downloads, some ideas. Maybe they was showing you who your hidden enemies was, and showing you that you could celebrate with this divine feminine if you was using your energy wisely. So I don't know, maybe you trying to manifest a new beginning with this person. Maybe you want to have a child with this person, or maybe you want to start a new chapter in your life, start a business, a new job, something. You manifested something. Maybe this person know you coming. Maybe they can feel this tension because you on the way. I don't know. Maybe it's like you trying to manifest a responsible situation. You gonna have to come to this person responsibly. So maybe you're trying to get some things in check because it's like you got some past memories that made you happy, but it's like maybe you want to make some future memories. Maybe you want to make it like all the way official. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's the sudden wealth. It's like you got so many memories about this person. Yeah, you moving towards this person. I feel like you got so many memories about this person that it's like you just want to make I love you till your hair turns great. I still love you if you gain a little weight. Yeah. The way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. I don't know. I feel like just you getting through life, discovering who you truly are, what your purpose is, what your mission is. It's like, okay, now you realize what the burden was. So it's like now you're trying to lay your burden down so you can build a solid foundation. I told you you want to build a solid foundation. Are you ready to get married and settle down now that you're gaining the wisdom and knowledge? It's like, now you willing to set boundaries. It's like that's the abundance. Having a stable mind and then you feeding it. That's the celebration. Being able to set boundaries to block certain things out. Blow the whistle. I feel like you protecting these downloads and messages, whatever they giving you. It's like maybe you was fighting to defend something and they was like, shit, let that shit die so you can create something else. So you can be able to manage your energy and move forward towards something else, whatever they was showing you. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe Maybe people trying to get in your way because they see that you the type of person that like to give back, but it's like maybe they don't realize. Maybe if you don't go back to this old version of yourself and you keep pushing forward, it's like you will be that person to be able to give back. They done shown you this already, but it's like maybe you so used to going to get it your own way or whoever, and so quick to run back to what you used to instead of just waiting on what God want to show you. But I think you got it now. You done had enough time to receive these downloads, prayed about it, whatever. So it's no more physical emotion because you done made a choice to walk by faith and not by sight. So you know this ain't your fight. It's a spiritual warfare. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you felt like a fish out of water. Like maybe you felt tied up in the situation. They say in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. So it's like you got blessings in heaven and down on earth too. So you got your enemies tied around your waist. So I feel like your enemies was revealed to you and everything. So I feel like you no longer want this. I feel like maybe you gonna express how you feel to someone, pour your emotions out. Maybe it take courage to be able to do this. You got to come to this person responsible. Maybe you done had some discoveries about this person, and it's like maybe you done had some discoveries about other people you had manifested with in the past, and it's like when this person talk, people listen. You get what I'm saying? This person humble as hell. I feel like your spirit guys is helping you right now. So you can have this happy family, this happy life, this happy wife, happy husband, whatever. I feel like it's locked in, but I feel like it's the tension. So once you release that tension or however you feel and lay the burden down, then you can move forward because you already know what the drama and stuff is. So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop. I'm out, y'all.